Hello common people, this is Akumaga Reviews and I am your lovely host Pepsi. Return 10. The Return, whatever it was with the Return 10 title in the Amazon Prime, so yeah. What a roller coaster this video was. It was a 2020 American horror mystery sci-fi movie directed by Beiji Verot that also co-wrote it with Ken Jansen. I am not going to spare any spoilers about this. I am trying to open this movie's plot and things, so I spoil the whole mess. So if you so happen that you want to see this movie before coming here and listen what I have to say about it, do it now because I'll wait you right here. Plot is as follows. A young college student named Roger Emelich is returning to his family home after his father's passing. He is with his girlfriend Beth and with his childhood friend Jordan. In his childhood he had these weird experiences that he mostly forgotten by now. Right off the bat we can see that the Jordan is this tomboyish girl that has a foul mouth and she does this slight overacting to ensure that the audience knows how cool and one of the guys he is. At the start she does nothing else but crack jokes, so let's move forward. Faster the better. At first nothing weird happens. It's spooky house and we can see some grudge looking fingers trying to pry from the air vent but nothing else. They look at the photo album and reminisce the past. Also Roger goes and hears that he is the sole heir to his house and fortune that his father left. He tries to ask what happened to his father, but they knew nothing but that he was found at the top of the stairs dead. Also this executor tells Roger that before his death his father was a bit agitated and told people he found out about something. That's that. Back to the house we go, and to the cellar, where Roger remembers her mother doing her work as a physicist. And sure enough, there's a whiteboard with some crazy math in them. Who knows what those equations hide behind them? They find out that our main man also has visited a psychiatrist in his childhood that he has no memories about. Later at the shower, he gets spooked by the shadow demon thingy, and at this point you see that this $10 budget After Effects ghost likes to growl at you and disappear right away. Next time, the freaky ghost tries to slid under the blankets where Roger and Beth are sleeping, and after rejecting the threesome with the ghost, we skip to the funeral of his father. There, Roger overhears someone calling for Dr. Cox, that he remembers being in his papers. He tries to confront her, but she says that she is not who he thinks he is, and then goes away. But Roger is quick to go to her office and so she needs to explain herself a bit. She tells him that he had an imaginary friend who brought some trouble, and Roger had thus remembered a little because he was repressing his memories. Back to the ghost house, strange noises are heard and Beth tries to investigate. Finds Roger when he accidentally knocks a box onto her arm. Then they just fabricate a fake conflict and make them to separate, which was a weird move because it came from nowhere. Also Jordan gets some heat from some reason and right next Roger brings her a childhood toy, a spinner that can be also blown so it spins, I don't know what it is called. But Beth sees that he's touching her shoulder when they remember their childhood, gets real jealous and goes to her sister for a while. But it's no time to sulk. Jordan says that they should break into Dr. Cox's office to snoop some information, and when they go there, Jordan whips out some phone hacking application that with fake looking ID card opens the door. I wonder what that app was, I need it too. They find more evidence that Cox was hiding. Meanwhile, Beth comes back because she understood that she was just silly jealous over nothing. Gets attacked by the shadow ghost demon thingy and gets dragged into the basement, where she stays hidden for a very long time. Jordan and Roger return to the house, investigate Roger's papers and then he goes back to the Dr. Cox to confront her. With a little bit of threatening, he gets out that he was hypnotized to forget all the stuff. Cox then agrees to try and hypnotize Roger to remember things again, not promising things. She also tells that she saw his little sister's imaginary friend, a walking, skinless person straight from the Hellraiser. Roger starts to remember things when he sleeps. Jordan unlocks a video from a broken phone that belonged to his father, seeing his time of death with the Shadow Demon. Because strange stuff happens in the house, they continue to solve this mystery, take turns sleeping and failing to do that every time, yada yada yada. Beth is still missing and nobody mentions her. Roger says to Jordan that his mother drank a lot and accused his father of cheating and so on, really confusing stuff overall. When they go to upstairs, Shadow Demon attacks Jordan. They escape and Roger for some weird reason finds out that the equations on his mother's whiteboard are for the time traveling. Yeah, first shadowy demons, now time travel. Also Jordan says that she loves him while he's really focused on the writings because, I don't know. Funny thing is that they don't even question this. They start to ponder about timelines and where his mother was sent to, and not even ask that, wait a minute, time travel? Well, Jordan cracks jokes about drugs like she always does. Every time possible. Jokes all the time. It now seems that this ghost is actually Roger's mom stuck in time, and the next thing that happens... well... Roger goes downstairs, finds this time machine that is just a circuit board looking apparatus, finds Beth dead, gets attacked by the ghost, runs and takes Jordan with him saying that his mother killed Beth. Now they sit in the train and Roger kisses her. Yeah. Hey, I found my girlfriend dead. Hot in it. What the actual fuck? What else do you have in store for me in this awesome movie? Oh, now you go somewhere. Where? Oh, back to the house. The screen was shaking in the train, indicating that it's already moving. How did you leave the moving train, Roger? Did you leave Jordan behind? And what are you doing now? Oh, I see. Stuff with the apparatus. I get it now. Does it work? I see it doesn't work at all. Do you need help? Yeah, better talk to Jordan now and ask for it. I see that you got it working. How is the time machine? What the actual fuck is that? What is that supposed to be? Who do you think you are? One of the Ghostbusters? And what are you going to do with that gun? Shoot the laser beam? And they go, oh my fucking god, you actually are going to shoot the ghost with the laser beam. Roger then goes back in time with the gun, to the point where he saw himself messing with his mother's equations because apparently that caused all this. He erases his childhood mistake and thus erases everything that has happened to this point, because time travel rules. He then disappears as a puff and the movie ends. I have no actual idea what this movie wanted to be. Was it a ghost story? Sci-fi? Well, I guess it was both of them, mixing some drama and mystery in it. Beth was left like a wet rag to the corner, Jordan was annoying, and Roger, whose name I have said too many times in this review, had a loose morals. I don't think I can recommend this movie for anyone, but if you want to fill your head with a hot air, go for it. Overall, this film was a bit of a mess. I think I just lost almost 90 minutes somewhere in time and I just cannot get them back. I guess the house was old and nice, but it being haunted by time traveler, that was a genius physicist who didn't notice that her child was modifying her equations. I don't know. This was my hesitant moment with Return Te. What the hell is even that name? It's The Return. This was Common Guy Reviews and I am your lovely host Pepse and I'll see you in the next review. Goodbye.